What's happening, boys and girls, and all my millions and billions of fans out there, boys, girls, he, she, they, thems, MAGA extremists, Antifa, brick throwing mother truckers, all you suckers out there in YouTube land, billions and millions of followers and subscribers and fans watching this here channel. For the latest updates on the Terminator, the King Terminator, world record title holding, Starling Exterminator, and product developer. So yeah, what's happening to y'all? Anyways, just wanted to come out to you, make this quick video about the Gauntlet 177 cal Mighty Mouse build that I just finished up, and just tell you guys what it's all about real quick. Started with a G1 177 cal, just got a cheap refurb off eBay, and then went ahead and put a 1500 psi reg on there, 300 cc carbon bottle, 300 bar fill, running the Gauntlet Mega Band, the Short Dog LDC, adjustable shoulder rest for length of pull, Picatinny bipod, and then on this one I'm running a 4-16 powered Vector Veyron compact scope, and it's got our side shot adapter that we designed and sell as well on there, which gets rid of the to some people, the annoying clamp and rod system of the side shots that kind of has the camera moving around a little bit, maybe going out of focus, getting those blurry dark marks around the outside edges. So this gets rid of that. It clamps on real tight and gives you a consistent look out of your GoPro or your side shot, whichever one you're running. Some people are running the GoPro, some like the Firefly. I just have an old school GoPro Hero 4 that I run, and it seems to work just fine, 60 frames per second. Also on this G-Tag, it's got the Army Blue colorway, and then all the way from the LDC back, and then it's got the Mighty Mouse logos on there on the bottle band and on the fore end. And then on this, it's got this is a compact barn shooter for a 177. I wanted to set it up to have a high shot count, but it be as lightweight and as compact as possible for a Gauntlet. So that's why we went with only a 300 cc bottle, but with 177 it sips air, so this is going to give us a gang load of shots, especially being that it'll fill the 300 bar. OEM, they only fill up to 3000 psi, so now we got 4500 psi, larger bottle, so we're going to have a gang load of shots per fill. Now, one thing about the Gauntlets is they tend to have a long format, you know, like the barrel's 24 inches, and then the shroud is like 27.5 inches or something. So like typically your Gauntlet, like you can see here with my 22 cal, which is almost full length, you know, the barrel with an LDC can get kind of long, and even on this setup here, we've got the short shroud kit, so it reduces it by 3.5 inches, which that's basically you get rid of your baffles. But that's why we're running the Decimator LDC with the muzzle brake on there, because when you get rid of your baffles, it's a little bit quieter, so you need a real good LDC, and the Decimator takes care of the muzzle report. I'm running a 420 cc air cylinder on there, and then compact scope, pretty much the same. But yeah, we keep the barrel full length on this so that I can run some heavier projectiles and keep the accuracy and precision for the mid to long range if necessary. But like, I did this 30 cal in a short compact version, 16-inch barrel, 30 dog LDC, 360 cc carbon bottle. We went with a 2600 psi reg on this one, and it was so it turned out so good that I wanted to make a barn shooter, but with a smaller caliber, and that's why we built the Mighty Mouse. Turned out pretty good. Did some ammo testing with it. Whenever you change your barrel length, you know what ammo it used to like, it might not like anymore, so you got to go through and retest all your ammo, all your projectiles. So went through and tested a bunch of ammo, and then came up with some stuff that looked promising, but I got to do some further velocity testing on the projectiles that we're going to settle on, and I'll show you that right now. Alright, so I had about 11 projectiles in stock for 177 cal. I could have probably got rounded up some more, but that's what I had on the shelves. So for the Gauntlet 1 Mighty Mouse 177 cal, we were shooting at 40 yards outdoors, slight breeze, but otherwise pretty good conditions. So I basically just tuned for 10 grain to be going at about 880 feet per second. So the lighter pellets are going to be going probably too fast. The heavier pellets probably going to be going too slow. But that's just what we started with. So we got the FX Atomic 10.3 grains, the JSB Hades 10.3s, looking real good. The Predator Polymags 8 grains, so probably slow those down a little bit and tighten up that group. Crosman Destroyer 7.4 grain. Yeah, it's a decent group for a cheap pellet, you know. If I did some velocity tuning just on this pellet here, we could get that to tighten up. I had some 13 grain slugs, obviously a little bit heavy, a lot of friction on the barrel, so that's why they dropped. They were probably only running at like 750 feet per second, but probably with a short barrel is not going to be ideal for slug shooter. And then I had some of those BB head pellets. I don't know, I forget what they're called. The sticker's not on it, but it's got a little copper BB in the front. I think they're Gamma pellets. I don't know how much they weighed, but I got 3 in one hole, and then the other 2 over here, whatever. The Barracuda 10.6 grains, H&Ns. Yeah, those were really good. I've actually shot these out, whistle pigs, out to 100 yards. They're pretty decent long range projectile. So yeah, those are looking promising there. Barracuda Green, the alloys, only 6.6 grain. Probably can't shoot these in the wind or they'll be all over the place, but indoors, barn situation, real low power tune, you know, do some velocity testing and back this velocity down. Those will probably tighten up nicely. And then ran some Crossman Dome 10.5s, your typical Walmart pellets. They did all right. The JSB Beast 16.2, not so good. And then JSB Redesign 16.2. Now at that tune that I tuned for the 10 grains, these were spitting at 775 feet per second. But at that velocity, the group was very good at 40 yards. But then, you know, people talk about running the redesigns at like 910. So with adjusting the hammer spring with the Terminator power adjuster, we went ahead and got that up to 915. And they grouped it all right. Obviously not quite as good. And then I thought, well, maybe they want to be a little bit slower. So we did another tune to 875. And then, you know, decent, but not quite as good. So anyways, just goes to show you, like, with any of these pellets, like if you look at these 3 groups shot in the same conditions, slightly different speeds, with any of these projectiles, you can get a decent group are a crappy group depending on your tune, your velocity that you're slinging them at. So basically, whatever type of pellets you got on the shelf, you know, bust them out and then run some velocity testing, because just because it doesn't shoot good at your existing tune doesn't mean it's doesn't mean it's destined for the shit can. You know, you might be able to tune it in to producing a more precise group. So am I looking for a target projectile, or do I want something that it'll do some more terminal damage, like a hunting tip projectile? And then from there, you know, what kind of weight are you looking to use? Do you want something really light, high shot count tune, or do you need something that has more foot pounds, you know, like the heavier stuff? And then yeah, just tune from there. But hopefully that gets you guys pointed in the right direction, and interesting to some people out there. You know, I figure out of millions and billions of viewers out there, you know, maybe 5 or 10 of them will find that useful. All right. So yeah, once I get done with ironing out the velocity on those projectiles, she'll be like a laser beam, and I can take her out to the barns, get on the ferrules and stallings, sparrows. So yeah, that'll really help out with the high shot count, inexpensive ammo, and not having to take out an extra air tank with me when I go out. So anyways, if you guys need to get a gauntlet built up, gauntlet 1, 2, or 30, just give me a call, and we'll get you all dialed in and sorted out. Of course, also Avengers, you know, 177 through 25 cal. We have everything from harmonic dampening set, LDCs, bottle conversions, power plenums, ATAC chassis for Avenger, just pretty much all the same stuff. Avenger or Gauntlet, we got you covered. Alright, we'll catch you guys on the next video. Try to get out there and do some paper punching or some critter sniping, because the weather's getting good. Oh yeah, I almost forgot, I can't finish this video without giving a shout out to the brother Alfred out in Hawaii for sending this care package. Apparently he really likes the Terminador products that we've been sending him out. So yeah, sent us some mangoes, some popcorn, vittles, man, some t-shirts. Woo! Bunch of cool t-shirts. Gonna be sporting these at the gym. The fan for the wifey. Very nice, thank you. Awesome cafe, Hawaiian cafe, very nice. Macadamia nuts, woo! Chocolates. Damn, Alfred, you going off. Too kind, brother. You must really like them Terminator products. Okay, I see you, dog. Very nice. We got to North Shore. Okay, I'll be repping at the gym. They're gonna think I'm a Hawaiian local pretty soon, coming in there wearing all these. Okay, I see you, dog. Thanks, brother. Appreciate that, man.